Coal by Antonio and Luis. First of all, what is coal? By definition, coal is a combustible fossil fuel. It is a black or dark brown rock consisting mainly of carbonized plant matter that is extracted through mining. Today, coal is widely used as a fuel. It is the altered remains of prehistoric vegetation that originally accumulated in swamps and peat bags. So basically, the energy we get from coal today comes from the energy that plants absorb from the sun millions of years ago. Coal is obtained through mining, as you can see in its accumulation between these layers of soil. It is found all around the world, but with special regard to these countries. The main coal producers are the US, Russia, Canada, and Australia, but also some miners such as Europe, China, South Africa, and Colombia. Some of the advantages of using coal is that it is found in large amounts available, it is a predictable and efficient source, it could be used at any time unlike solar and wind power, and it can be converted to other forms of energy such as heat and kinetic energy through vapor. Some of the disadvantages of using coal is that it is a non-renewable resource, its ashes can create radiation, especially in areas surrounding the coal plants. Coal emissions are linked to serious health risks, and coal mines often cause relocation of people and deforestation. Burning coal has serious and big environmental effects that later become health and economic risks. This happens after ashes reach water bodies and the troposphere. They can contaminate drinking water supplies and form smog due to the particulate matter. These problems are expensive to solve, but some countries have taken action to prevent them. An example of these risks is the London smog. People burn so much coal during the winter that the concentration of ashes and other toxic substances formed so much photochemical smog in the troposphere and were so toxic they died after hours of exposure. The environmental, health, and economic risks caused by burning of coal is because it releases sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxides, particulate matter, and carbon dioxide that build up smog and afterwards acid rain, and it also because it releases mercury and other heavy metals that can build up in water bodies. According to British Petroleum International, coal consumption grew to 25 million tons oil equivalent, or 1% in 2016. It was its first growth in 3 years, and China, the biggest consumer, was the one that consumed the most. However, OECD member countries' demand decreased as well. Coal is formed when organic matter, mostly from plants, is decomposed by aerobic bacteria in upper horizons. Through leaching, this partially decomposed matter is afterwards decomposed even more by anaerobic bacteria. After thousands of years of saturation pressure, peat is formed. Pressure of depth for thousands of years leaks water out, and it creates low-quality coal. And more boreal equals more pressure and temperature, forming higher quality coal, and even diamonds if stored for long enough. So let's all agree not using coal. It is too dangerous for the environment and for us, and there are lots of other options we can use that are much safer and that will last for a longer time.